So hello there guys, Ryder VM here, and today I am trying to play this little game called Buried Town, although I think this game is perhaps pretty old, but this is the first time I have actually came upon this game, and this game reminds me so much of the first Android games that I ever bought on the Google Play Store, which is Star Traders, which plays pretty similarly at this game. This game is a sort of zombie, I guess, post-apocalyptic zombie survival simulator. So literally, what you just need to do is to survive as long as you can. In order to get your supplies, you need to get into places and then get, I guess, items or equipment. Now you start on your home, and then you could start to go into different places, like right now the gasoline station, where you try to find supplies. And unfortunately, on your way are zombies which could easily kill you, and especially worse, in the beginning of the game you don't have any kind of weapons in order to survive. So what you need to do is you'll be forced to fight the zombies first, barehanded, and then once you get enough supplies, you create weapons. And then you also create equipment that you could use, like sleeping bags in order to rest, a kitchen in order to prepare food. Because, well, although there are those food in cans, they don't need any preparation, they could be eaten immediately without any problems. There's a chance that you might run out of them. So also, as you can see on the top part of the screen, there are 6 stats that you need to look upon. On the left side is your injuries. This means this bar will decrease if you get attacked and get damage. And then the second one is infection. This happens if you have a lack of food to eat, or are in a bad situation, like you're in winter and you don't have enough heating on your home. And then the third one is the hunger meter, which means if this runs out, you basically start to die immediately because you lose the infection meter, and I think sometimes it also affects your morale. Now the fourth one is actually your awareness, which means if you lack sleep, this bar would go down immediately. And if you are lacking this stat, you might not be able to even fight back. And then the fifth one is your morale or happiness. Now, as far I don't have much experience in this game yet, but this one is the hardest one to keep up, because as far as I know, the only way you could get the morale to come back again is to create a chair and then sip some coffee, which I don't know why, but I don't know, maybe there's something else like radio or something, or maybe some sort of entertainment to keep your morale up, but well, I'm not really the creator of the game, so oh well. And then the last one is basically the HP, which means if that thing runs out, you die. So anyway, to TLDR this whole game, you get supplies, you get items in order to better garnish your home, in order to I guess increase your stats so you don't die. And the basic idea is to survive as long as you can. Now, so we begin with the complications. It's kind of real hard to find really specific supplies or items in order to create certain weapons or perhaps even amenities for your home. For example, in the beginning of the game, it is kind of expected to get tin can foods, but as you go on with the game, it kind of becomes harder and harder. Although you can also find raw meat as well as raw potatoes while scavenging. The biggest issue with that is you cannot actually immediately eat them. Otherwise, your body might become infected, which, as mentioned earlier, is the second step. So you need to actually cook them and prepare them, which means you need to create the kitchen and then have the actual enough supplies in order to cook them, which complicates things again. Now we go to the weapons. Now it is a lot even harder to create the correct weapons in order to damage or kill the zombies. The only definite thing about this game, the only sure thing about this game is that if you fight a zombie, expect to get injured unless you have a firearm. And firearms are even a lot harder to find than melee weapons. Earlier in the game, the easiest weapons you could create are axes and crowbars. The crowbars and the axe basically do the same damage, and the only reason the crowbar is preferred to the axe is because they open locks faster, so you could get those supplies you always needed. So anyway, since I mentioned the basics of the game, and I'm actually still trying to learn how to, I guess, to survive better in this game, so I'm just gonna try to explain on a blow-by-blow basis. Now on this, what complicates more things is the weight. Your character could only carry a maximum weight up to 35, and different supplies occupy different amounts of weight, which kind of makes sense, but in my opinion, currently right now, 35 is quite low, and what makes it worse is that as far as I know, I wasn't able to find any items or perhaps even create items like bags or something like that in order to increase the weight limit. Which kind of makes it annoying since it takes a lot of hours to go from your home to even reach the nearest ones like the supermarket. The supermarket requires just a few hours, but going to and back from the supermarket would use at least about 4 to 5 hours, and it would even be much worse once you totally ransack those places and have no choice but to go to the even farther places. Now, which I think part of the game which I think is totally random is you tend to meet other survivors, and then when you meet them, they probably would ask for some supplies for free, and then once you already meet them, you will be able to go into their place. Like here, I think her name is Masako. She is the tinkerer, and so she would prefer to be given I think mechanical or electrical things. So I'm thinking that it is nuts and bolts as well as other things in order to increase your, I guess, your friendship with her. So you would be able to barter with her on a better deals. Since you know Masako is a tinkerer, I think the supplies that you could technically get from her are medical supplies as well as probably building supplies in order for your home. Now there are other characters as well, and perhaps if we meet them in this playthrough, I'll show them to you guys. Okay, now currently, fortunately due to our luck, we were able to get a firearm. Now the biggest annoyance in this game for me right now is that any of the equipment that you are getting actually has a chance to break when you use them. So for example, if you get lucky and get a firearm, the next time you use it, there's a chance it would immediately break. And then there are playthroughs that the first firearm that you get could actually be usable until you die, which is kind of annoying. I'm not sure about the percentage that you could use something before it breaks, but I'm thinking that it's kind of low. But unfortunately, probably the game did not program a sort of escalating percentages to the idea that the more you use something, the bigger chance it would break. Because I have experienced lots of times where this is the first time I use something and it immediately breaks, and then there are some times where I create a new weapon and then it survives for what, 15 days and still hasn't even broke once, which is kind of annoying. So now here, the distiller creates water, which is important because, well, if you wanted coffee, you need water. If you want to grow vegetables and potatoes, you also need water. So it's kind of pretty important. So now we're creating more axes, and because, well, I'm waiting for the one of the other survivors to appear, because I guess I'm not sure his occupation, but I think he is some sort of I guess, I don't know, scavenger or survivalist, because I don't know, his preferred item for increasing favors or friendship with him is axes. I don't know, I don't think he is a axe murderer or something. Heh. So anyway, and okay, as luck would have it, our gun broke, and due to that, we will be forced to use our melee weapons, which unfortunately means immediate damage. And the game is not getting harder, and we are about to run out of HP. And then we have a secret passage. That's the most annoying. I'm actually trying to risk my life in order to get some really good items. Since secret passages are the way in order to get some really good items. Okay, we got some supplies again. Oh, another firearm. That's pretty lucky. So another one. Okay, awesome. A lot of things. And again, we hit the weight limit. So okay, last one. Yeah, I'm probably a fool by doing that, but well, I actually survived. Wow. Okay, I'm quite sure we're not gonna survive this. So, yeah, and that's the biggest annoyance. Once you find a secret passage, leaving that would actually disable you from getting back to it. Why? Doesn't make sense. So, okay, we bandage ourselves, eat something in order to fill our hunger meter, and probably we'll need to rest later. So we'll just be making some water. Oh well, still not enough for coffee. Yeah, and what I'm looking for is the vest, because, well, there are also armor as well as stuff that you could use in order to receive less damage when you're getting attacked by zombies. So now we have rested until morning, and our HP is still not full, but I think this would work for now. Okay, let's prepare. We have 3 axes. Well, we have no choice because we don't have any firearms right now. Okay, we get all the remaining items and fight these zombies. Hope for the best. More zombies, more damage. Well, that's expected. But at least, you know, I'm actually not 100% sure what happens if we run out of morale or happiness. I'm not sure on the exact effects, but it's not the most important stat as far as I know, because, well, at least you don't lose HP immediately if you run out of morale. So at least that's that. Well, we have a lot of ammo, but no guns. Too bad. Pretty annoying though. You know, fighting zombies in the field is usually not worth it, but sometimes if you are unbelievably lucky. I remember an earlier playthrough where I actually found a rifle from a zombie that is fought in the... Oh, we could now create some firearms. Okay, I guess since we don't have any firearms, I think it would be wise to create a pistol. That is different from the revolver earlier. I think the reason for that is the revolver is slightly more reliable. Sorry, the pistol is slightly more reliable than the revolver. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Okay, we have only one remaining tin can food. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, no choice. I hope we survive much longer than this, so we should equip the pistol now. Change the equipment. There are 4 equipment slots in there. On the left side is the gun. Then follows is the melee. The third is the armor, and the fourth are miscellaneous items. Now, unfortunately, I am not good enough for this game in order to, so I did not find any equipment yet for equip on the right side. What I've still only gotten are a firearm, a melee weapon, as well as an armor. Okay, that's a decent amount. But we're gonna be... Oh yeah, we hit the weight limit again. Come on. Now, life kind of becomes a lot easier when you have a firearm. If, like that, currently we just gotten a very few damage because we could hit the zombies from far away. Okay, no choice again, and we have scavenge all we can on those the houses. So, oh well, no choice. Okay, it won. Harvest water again. Yep, we're gonna go back in order to get those extra things. What's annoying, especially in this game, is since if you remember, we haven't really gotten all the items we can from the houses. If you leave that for one day, if you leave those items, there's a good chance that for some reason, zombies would ruin, not most, some of it. So it's kind of annoying. Why would zombies ruin those things? As far as I know, zombies are only interested in eating human brains. So why would they try to ruin those items that we just I don't know, stored in those houses? Why would they ruin it? That gives a source of, I guess, hasten in order to get those items as fast as possible. But the annoyance is, it kind of don't make sense because why would zombies ruin those things? Okay, one more canned food. Somehow we are still surviving, and we use the bandage in order to fully heal ourselves from injuries. So finally, we have enough for a coffee, and we just used it. So the biggest problem right now is, besides our HP, is again we have run out of food. Okay, yep, let's just sleep until we have... Oh yeah, and sometimes on certain days, the zombies could sort of raid your home as well as and ruin some of your I guess supplies as well. So yeah, this is well, I basically run out of food, and this is my last chance. So what I'm gonna do right now is make full HP and try to scavenge as much as I can. If I run out of food, oh well. Okay, so this is what I discovered. If you have run out of food and you're really hungry, your infection meter drops, and that is the icon besides the injury. So we have no choice. So okay, we're gonna proceed with the scavenging. I think the idea that I should sleep in order to get full HP is, and I'm considering to be a bad mistake. Okay, that was an idiot. And we actually don't have any items in order to fix our infection meter. Crap. Okay, now this part is the free-to-play part. If you use that, you should be able to get a sort of movie, but unfortunately my internet is really conking out at that time, so I canceled it. But if you actually watch an advertisement, you would be able to get some free items out of it. But since I canceled before the ad appeared, we get nothing. So sorry, okay? I quit that because, well, for some reason I was unable to tap certain icons. So I put back into the menu and then continued to the game. Okay, we have killed some zombies and I'm still worried because, well, we're really running out of infection, so this is bad. But really have no choice but to go forward. And we have actually run out of bullets. This is even worse. Okay, finally. I hope there's some food in there. Yeah, finally. God damn it. At least I think we're gonna survive right now because we actually found some... damn it. That surprised the hell out of me. Okay, more supplies. Okay. Okay, that's stupid. As you can see that, since it has proceeded to the next day, for some reason the zombies immediately ruined the stuff that is stored in there. So okay, we should eat. Okay, so we are full. Oh man, still we don't have anything much. We're setting hair traps. The point of a hair trap is so you could get some meat and then harvest some potatoes. Now we meet Dr. Jean. And yep, we create some food. Okay, we're gonna make some more roasted potatoes out of... So we really need to not run out of food. Okay, wait, why are we... Okay, man, we have basically run out of HP, so I think we need to rest. Wait, oh shit, teka. Oh fuck, I think... Oh no, oh crap. I think I made a big mistake. We don't have any items to fix our infection. Oh crap. Oh shit. I think we're dead. Yeah, we don't. I'm an idiot. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I think we're dead. We're dead. We are really, really dead. Crap. Okay. That was dumb. So anyway, I got killed by infection. So anyway, this is Rider VM. I hope you have enjoyed this video about Buried Town. This is just a free game on the Google Play Store. And if you are interested, just try it out. It's just a free game on the Google Store, although there are perks if you buy certain stuff. So hello there. So anyway, if you have enjoyed this video about Bird Town, you're free to press that like button and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope that I will still see you guys in another video.